Get that notification so fast. Hi. Welcome, June, Linda. Um, I am going on earlier than expected because I have an appointment and I'm going to have to make this video um, separate from part 2. So as you'll see in the description of this video, I removed part 2 of 2, but I'm keeping the information I'm covering the same. It's important I get it out there so you guys could go do your own homework and go check this guy out. So yeah, I want to get this out there. I'm leaving all the information on this guy's name, and I'm going to show you and tell you what I feel. So again, I switched the description. Hi, New York watching. To just another video. Part 2 of 2 will be Summer Moon Wells directly, her information. But I have an appointment, and then I'm going to the Jonas Brothers. Yay! Hi, Jean. Hi, Crystal. So before I even get into this, I want to let you know where it's where I got this information and why I'm putting it up here. The credit goes to Prayer Gardens of America. And why I say that is because I've gotten multiple emails since yesterday. They came in all night for me to go check this person out. And Prayer Gardens of America did a really good job in really stating who she is, what she stands for, and literally, if you don't agree with her, change the freaking channel. And it was a really good message because she is correct. All channels like hers and mine do is give information to help bring justice to the children, to help the law enforcement with a different type of information, because it might help, it might not help, because everything I do and say here falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. It's for entertainment purposes and educational reasons. That's it. And I do agree with her that the feeling I get when I look at his information, and I just spent maybe an hour on it, his exact words, freaking creepy. Creepy to the point where I could see a group like this being involved in Summer Moon Wells. And when I say Summer Moon Wells, I'm talking about Summer Moon Wells missing children, many of them. I'm not just saying Summer Moon. This guy is out of the country. But to the law enforcement, I've already spoke to them in Tennessee and sent this information in last night. I'm like, this is who put it up. Prayer Gardens America, I want to make sure that you guys are aware. It may mean nothing. It may mean something. That's not what I do. I'm not the law enforcement, and that's not my problem. I just put out what I see, hear, and understand to be true for myself, in hopes that it brings justice to the kids. Hi, Jean, Lisa, official team mom, J.H. White. Hi, you guys. So I agree that this needs to be looked at, and I agree that all the elements are there. It gives me a sick feeling in the pit of my stomach. So if I follow that intuitive thought when I look at this photo, and I see the guy from Idaho 4 right there with the plexiglass and the rim just like that, they're in this same white room, the hoodies, the plexiglass, all of these photos I'm going to show you, I selected particular photos so I can explain how and why I see this as a match. So those that are new, welcome and have a little patience. I do have over 650 videos on, I call them the SUMMERWELLS missing children's cases. That includes Idaho 4, Michael Vaughn, Gabby Petito, the Vallow kids, the Watts kids, Kylie Rodney, all of them, all of what I have. This here is what I selected as the main element and the key to solving the Idaho 4. This video, which you could go into any of my videos, to me is exactly what this guy is showing. But he is showing the elements way clearer. The person that is showing this video and talking about the Idaho 4, I see intuitively and spiritually. I could close my eyes and put these photos in his room right into the same white room. So when I say that, do I have proof of it? No, I don't. I'm telling you that I feel it and see it. So, those who follow me have followed me for so long, and they see that my information has proven to be real. Right? And the only way we're going to know is when the law enforcement decides to compare all of these same elements to each other and bring justice to the children. I have a whole video on this guy. What I am telling you is this here, right here, is the same situation. This here in the bottom half is this situation. It's the same situation. They are playing the same game. This guy has a t-shirt on that says player number 1. I have said multiple times, this is a game. Timothy, the fake Timothy that is here with the guy in the red hair, is in the same situation. It's not Timothy. We don't know who that is. We don't know who the fuck that is. But this guy's videos hit me really hard. And thank you to all my subscribers that emailed me and are like, you need to go check this shit out. Because what's happening is over the last 2 years, you guys are learning how to go into your own gut, your own intuition, and follow it. And not follow what all the other creators freaking tell you to do. Not be someone who just, jumps on the train that's going south. You follow your gut. This here is what's happening within the videos of this guy's channel. Over and over. His situation and his information shows it to me. Does. He is walking and talking from a fake car. You have seen this information for over 2.5 years from Benny Keys' videos I have been showing. They are always against the plexiglass, showing the reflection of what is happening. You should be getting your information in the smallest little corner. And they think do this? The person in the plexiglass is the victim. And it goes on throughout every video this dude has. My goal here today is to explain to you to go inside his video. Use your own gut feeling. Only follow the elements that I have shown to you. They are always on the plexiglass, just like Summer Moon Wells. This here is exactly what Benny shows over and over in his white room. He holds up the same box. There's no difference. There's no difference, you guys. This bright light that Timothy is showing, or let's say Timothy's showing right there, is the same room, obviously this is all allegedly, as this dude. There's nothing different. Another day, another dollar, another victim, another dumbass that is following these stupid fucking stories is the truth. All you need to do, I'm not saying, ooh, I see a ghost in the room, I see dead people. I'm telling you, I find this stuff through my clairvoyance, and I know what it's saying, and then I grab images to help you guys go see it. Look under the red line. I know what elements are on his head. So, you know, when someone like, I don't know her very well, I don't know her at all, America, whatever it is, she's passionate about Summer Moon Wells. I have been here as long as she has been here. And none of us have wavered. We have kept the course of Summer Moon missing children. And when you see elements and follow your gut, you know that this has something to do with it. There's no coincidence that he has the same shit on him as everyone I have been showing the past 2.5 years. It's not coincidental. It's not coincidental. And then when I go to the channel, and it literally makes me emotionally sick to my stomach, ooh, that's when I know that there's shit going on in these rooms. You guys see one big white room. I see way more than that. I see a cell that is made to kill. I see a cell that is made to do whatever the hell this guy is doing. These are the white rooms that need to be found by the authorities. None of us could go find these white rooms. These rooms are solid. They're secure. You can't get to them. The rooms look like this. I don't know what that PCMMES. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to anything. Don't go on any of the links that this guy has. That's just what I'm telling you. Let the authorities do that. This is what the rooms look like. I'm not playing a game. I'm not playing a game of, who gets the most information on YouTube. I am putting this out here because it won't stop coming my way. It's annoying as shit. I don't want to see this guy. I don't want to think about him. I don't want to think about him. I don't. These rooms are underground. These rooms are underground. You have seen this before. That room is underground, and that victim is looking up. Is looking up. This shit can be found. I'm here to say that. I'm here to say it. It's like, I'm ready for the story. I'm ready for the story to be told on a very large scale. I'm ready for it. This guy is looking down into the hole in the ground. So when I do my clairvoyance and I am doing my work, I look at a photo like this and I see what he's doing. I see it. No, the window has light, Lisa. Hi, Crystal. Yes, the window has light. This is the room. This is the box. This is the clear plexiglass that is in every case. These are used to do the deep fake. These are used to help with whatever they're doing in their editing, because many of these, I didn't realize this before, many of these videos are missing 5 to 10 seconds in between the frames. So if the FBI, if you're here, I've sent this to the person I work with. These videos are missing 10 seconds. All of Interview Room is missing 5. His are missing 5 to 10 seconds. Someone is going in there and removing it. You don't just go from 50 seconds to 60 seconds. These are the kind of rooms that I see the children in. This is exactly the information in the maroon equipment that was with Summer. These are games that they're playing. That is the equipment on his neck and his hand. Whatever this does, this exact information on this guy right here is what I have. Green, maroon, white, yellow. Green, white, maroon, yellow. Always the same. Boom. Never does it change. You guys, never. You've never seen it change. And it's not like I'm saying, oh, I'm going to go pick everything that's maroon, green, and white, and yellow. It just happens to all be those colors. And it never changes. Throughout his videos, it's really clear that he's holding the equipment. Now, those who don't know what it is, you could go to any one of my 650 plus videos. Sometimes maybe I'll do it with the part 2 of 2. I will do apples to apples, meaning I show it. But this guy is showing it. This is showing it, you guys. And he is not quiet about it. They try to make him as messy as possible so you don't see the elements. They try to, oh, that's, blurry. Well, blurry having a little child underneath in a box, I'm going to show you, is still a little child in a box underneath the ground. Blurry or not blurry. Doesn't matter. Of course, these videos and photos are going to be blurry because they're trying to cover it up, and I'm taking it from under the deep fake and showing it to you. So they're not going to be crystal clear. Sometimes they are, like this. He's showing the boxes of the victims. How I know that that's a victim is because they always are left after the sacrifices with that smiley face. You guys know that that is a major element. I don't believe that these are the smiley face killers. I just think that they use a smiley face every time they're done with a sacrifice, but it's just what they do. I think that there are multiple cases that do that. That's up to the authorities. That's not my job to figure that out. But he's holding his phone up just like we see with Benny Keys. And the frame between the frames show the victims bloody, shows the smiley face. This shows the victims of choice. They're playing a game. This is the game they're playing. This is their game. He's showing it in the phone. He shows this in the phone. I have said multiple times, dumpster trucks pick this shit up and they are in the trash. That's part of how they're moving. Benny said it perfectly. He's taking out the trash. He was taking out the trash, cleaning up the Wells' mess. He cleaned it up. And that's what I see in these videos. I see the story. I see the story as this is part of it. This is part of the movement. These aren't fake. Right after those is where he shows the smiley face. Right after that is where, right after this frame here, is where he shows this. Correct, Sassafras. Hi, Sassafras, Shazam. It's part of the movement. Now, this might be like a black blob to you guys, which is fine, but this is underground, and this is what I do best, is tell you what I see in the photo. These are dark spaces beneath the ground. There's minimal light, but they see daylight. That isn't light that's made from electricity. That is light from above. There's a small window of light which gets into them, and I believe that is part of their resurrection, part of their sacrifice. Those little pieces of light, it's a planned section. There's nothing about what you're looking at that is accidental, but these are victims under the ground. They are secured underground. And those are lights from the earth, and that's done purposefully, is what I'm saying. It's not that, oh wow, they have a light coming down into them. There is light. This is what's over to the left. That's the maroon box. He's attached to that maroon box, just like all the victims. That's the maroon box. It's in every one of his videos. Yes, correct. I do believe, yes, sassafras, see, justice coming soon. I do believe those are tunnel lights, because this is under the tunnel and this is a cold, dreary, wet, muddy space, but they're in their boxes. They're in their own individual box. Why? Because that's what they use. Everyone has one. Everyone has a box. You could sort of see it on the left. This is a person coming through. See? Sitting in its box. Could sort of wait, here we'll do it this way. You could sort of see him coming through. These are people. Thank you for that one. So and the light gets brighter as I speak. So those that are new here, what happens is photos do shift. And their photos shift because these are created as deep fakes. They use so much energy and whatever technology they're using to deep fake this shit. That light gets brighter and the truth shows through. So this guy is in this room, but the guy is the one used as a deep fake cover-up to all the victims within the room. They are all looking up through a plexiglass. Exactly what SUMMERWELLS missing children do. This room has been shown, I wonder if I could find the photo, so many times in the fake car. See the heart. That's the heart coming out of his side of the left of his head. It's the maroon thing. Let me see. I'm sure I cannot get it unless it pops up, because I just have thousands of pictures of Benny. Maybe it's Benny's son. I have some stuff under son. Let's see. Benny's car with son. Here we go. This video, which I'm going to show you, is not his son. This is the same circumstance. Now, I always say these are fake cars. Benny shows it best. This situation that he had with this boy in the back seat, no one gave a fuck, right? That's not his son. But this situation is what showed what I'm showing you. So let me find the plexiglass, if it's in here. Let's see. Oh, come on. And Adventures with Purpose, like I always show that to you as well. Oh. I know exactly. I have a photo in my head that I know would be best, but I don't think, let's see, it's when he went to the cemetery and he looks down into a hole just like this. So let's get rid of this one. So it's like photos like this where I say equipment's on down under. See the maroon, see the equipment he's with? That's the equipment that I see this guy with. You know, and these are Benny's, and this is when I say natural light comes through, it's the same. I don't think I want to spend time looking for it. Wait. There's just so many, it's insane. Well, here, Benny fake car. Maybe I'll get lucky and it's in this one. It's the only one I'm going to open up. But this guy really proves to be showing the same information. And it's underground. And it's plexiglass based. And they have rooms with the same stuff as SUMMERWELLS. He's underground. Benny's fake car always shows underground. Here, this is where the faces change to animal faces, to masks. Now this really is another thing that are in all the sacrifices. It is what it is. They have these faces, and it shows to be the same sacrifices. Within the rooms of his videos, this is what happens to his face. Let me brighten it up. Wait. Brighten this here. Now we know that this guy doesn't all of a sudden turn to this. Now I haven't seen the original video. All I know is I listened to Prayer Gardens of America's follow-up. It says follow-up from the night before. That's all I listened to, and that's all I needed to listen to. You guys go listen to it, and then you go look at his videos, and you're gonna see it. I see the story. This is definitely, to me, a person of interest to pull his shit apart and put the story together. Because the masks, the rooms, the lighting, the equipment, the story is all there. Then it will be up to the authorities to be like, oh wow, it's worth looking into. That is kind of worth looking into. Especially when the next time I come on, I will add this to part 2 as an apples to apples. Because this mask, we have seen many times. And the hoodie is always there. They always have a hoodie. The way that this guy looks down in this room, and this room has doors. The room has doors above him and below him. That's what I was looking at when I was looking at his videos and looking at his face and his neck and all this stuff. I showed you this. I was very interested in finding what he's looking into and where are these rooms. He's looking down. He is looking down, and there is someone with him. He is not alone. This could be the victim, but there are two people here. They go in the hole and out of the hole. You could go look at this yourself. There's this video, and there's the timestamp. They go in the hole and out of the hole. You see, and the equipment matches right on that fake oven. You all know that this equipment here, let me crop it. That this equipment here is the main piece of equipment I show over and over. It just happens to be sticking in the freaking oven. It's fake oven. So let me brighten it. It's a little dark. This is what's by the hole. That's in the oven. So I'm just begging. I'm begging the authorities to take the lead on this. This is, to me, a slam dunker. To me, this is a slam dunker. And I agree with Gardens of America. I always get the name confused. Because he's looking down into this hole. And they're coming out of the hole. This is the room. The room, he has doors that open above him, here, and he has rooms below him, which, where is it? Oh, that's coming up. That's coming up. This is two people. This is two people. This is what's in the smallest. See the little ones on the bottom corner? The little pictures? Wait. $24. Those little photos on the bottom is what gives the most information. That's a child. They use the deep fake. This person is lifting a child. I don't know how else to say it any louder other than this video. Throughout the video, and the FBI could rip this shit apart, is lifting a girl out of the hole. That's not him. I don't care how fuzzy it looks. They have a mask on to disguise whoever is picking this person up from the hole in the ground. This is 110% allegedly, in my opinion. Everything I do and say falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, and nothing is proven till proven in the law, in the eyes of the law. I'm just telling you what I see. I see this as a young child being lifted out of the hole. Thank you, guys. That's not the same guy who's under in the hole. That's not him. This is him. This is what he really looks like. That, the one in the colored. The one in the plexiglass is the victim. This is a person, a female. A female being lifted out from under. Yes, Candace has red hoodies. That was a big deal. These are victims, and they really fall in the category of Summer Moon Wells missing children. All the way down to the hand gestures, the hand expression, the E. This is always, it always looks like a block of a hand. It always looks like it's like a cement. What's coming through is a cement, what's it called? Like one brick. There's a word that's, it's a brick. It's a, fuck. That's what this is. This is all equipment within these videos. This, you've seen this before. You guys, this is something that needs attention. This person needs attention. Everything that I see within his videos, spiritually, emotionally, physically, however you want to say it and see it, it's there. My job is to make it, yeah, like it's cement. A cedar, something like that. It's to make it make sense that, yeah, I could grab that element all day long. All day long. So this is a game that they're playing, and the players are underground. They are beneath this hole that he is leaning over in the left-hand side. There is a hole down there, or up there. It's, and then in the oven is, it's not an oven. It's not a freaking oven. This is the hole in the ground. These are the holes that show up ever so slightly. Right here. This hole here. These are holes. And all you see here are sacrifices he's showing. These are children in his phone. His face has the masks on them. The phones have always given the most information. Showing a child in a hole. There's nothing about his face that's normal. Nothing. There's nothing about this guy that screams anything that's normal. We've seen all of these masks and shit on Molly Golightly all day long. No one really cared. Molly Golightly. These are victims. This is very concerning. And he shows enough information that to me, a warrant could be gotten, because there's children, there are people being taken out. This is just a small fraction, you guys. This is just a small fraction. Can you go get a warrant because the guy has that on his face? No. Go look at the videos, my friends, and you're going to see the victims inside the videos. Here are the doorways. He is taller than the doors in this room. This video, he says, I'm proof that I'm tall. Well, no, there are rooms within this room. These are the doors. Right here. Right here. These are doors. And this is right by his hand. These are doorways. The doorways to hell. He has people that come on that are in these same rooms. They have the same white room going on. The glasses, the whole situation of these people that come on, it kind of reminds me of Voices Behind the Wall. Like, these rooms remind me of her room. So when I look at these rooms, I go within that, I don't even know her name, her room. Like, spiritually, I go within those rooms. These rooms have multiple elements within their photos. It shows the same kind of a plug-in chair that Candace sits on next to the bed with the blue mattress, like it's a hospital. There's no difference. They're showing elements of SUMMERWELLS. They're showing the V's on the here on the blankets. Like, we've seen this before. Summer has that blanket. You do know that. Her blanket's covered in V's just like that. Those are elements, you guys. Those are symbols. Those are symbols that could be found in SUMMERWELLS' case. This same situation might as well be Don Wells' bathroom. Why show it? This needs to be checked out. These are underground. For the 100th time, go underground. Follow the underground. Follow the cues. Follow the elements that I'm showing you guys. And the law enforcement could bring justice home. This is nothing more than a sacrifice. Nothing more than a sacrifice. I have hundreds of photos that look like this. That's what this is. This is what they are looking at. That darkness holds the photo of a man's face that has been victimized. The person that is wearing the mask, him, is the one that is victimizing. You guys have seen these masks. Goes over the eyes. Nothing new, nothing different. It just is being completely ignored. Really? This needs to be checked out. It is a common thing that gets placed over the face. Over and over and over. The feeling is so strong. This feeling is so strong that I find it to be like, I find it to be crazy if this isn't checked out. That to me are the exact boxes that Summer Moon Wells went in. This box with mud. To me, this is the way in and way out, and this is a box that Summer Moon Wells has touched with her own body. That's how I feel. That's the dark mud. The dark mud that is talked about. This person's head is coming out of the mud in the box. So when I tell you I read from my clairvoyance, what I see here is this head comes out of a box like this. He's in the mud. That's what I see. I see this situation the same situation as his friend in the mud. These are sacrifices. This is very freaking strong. And I will get really pissed off internally, spiritually, if this shit isn't looked into. It is crystal clear. From where I'm sitting, this and this is what happens. This is what happens. This is underground. This is what the underground looks like. This is the equipment. This is the hole in the ground. This is the metal. This is the answer to bringing justice to Summer Moon Wells. This is. What you're looking at here is the story of the sacrifices. This is critical information. Critical. I just showed you the other day, it's from the interview room. This is what I'm going to leave you with. This isn't the interview room. This is this guy's photo. It's right. It's the next photo. Yep. This photo of the underground matches the interview room's photo that I showed you from Summer Moon Wells's room. Summer's room. There is no difference. Those boxes, that yellow box is no different than when I said the refrigerator box and that yellow box next to Don Wells. There is no difference. Think about it. It's the same information. The information I'm showing you here of these boxes are all the same. They're all the same, you guys. This one is the same as, and this is what I'm going to leave it on. Let me find it. Oh, I haven't done, oh, did I do the interview room one already? I don't remember. It's the same as Summer's room. Where is it? Of him going down into Summer's room. That's what I have to show you. I don't see it up here. Wait. Idaho 4. Summer's room. I put this away somewhere. It is the same. It's like this is what shows when he goes under the hole in the ground. And this is what I'm going to show you on my next live. There's no fucking difference. I'm telling you. There is no difference. They're all entering the same location. On that note, watch for part 2. Watch for part 2 that will show you SUMMERWELLS' information and show you that that is a frickin' person laying under the blanket. This here is enough reason to search this man's location. Right here. There is a person, more than one person, beneath these blankets within his photos. Period. That is something that needs to be looked into. SUMMERWELLS was in the same kind of situation. That's final. That is final. You tell me why this wouldn't be looked into. You have to be blind not to see it. I'm sorry. This is the photo I'm ending it on. This is the photo that I believe could help bring SUMMERWELLS justice, and I'm sticking to it. Thank you all for joining. Watch for my next live, which will be 2 of 2. See you all soon. Bye, guys.